There is a new breed of wrestling. An era which will never be defeated. New breed wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a tag team match. Your referee, Cornelius J. Poppington.
It's like, let's go!
FTG Salem Gus coming to us in this tag team match.
This is a big night here for FTG and newcomer Salem Gus. I'm pretty sure his first appearance here in New Breed Wrestling.
Well, you know,
being the mentoree of FTG, not a bad look.
And their competitors, weighing in on 191 pounds, from St. Joseph, Missouri, we outlaw Vinny James, and from St. Charles, Missouri, at 190 pounds, Jeff Wild.
well, Jeff Wild coming to us for the first time here at New Breed Wrestling, coming to us from the fighting city of St. Charles, Missouri. You know, I started my family in St. Charles, Missouri. I know how rough it can be.
Jeff Wild, a student at Harley Race's Wrestling Academy. You know, outlaw Bennett James being able to once again get a mentoree like FTG, a newcomer in the business. You know, this is a great opportunity here for one James Wild. You know, he can learn a lot. He can learn a lot from the Outlaw King, Bennett James, and I'm very looking forward to see how these two are going to coexist in this tag team action.
Well, you know, I haven't seen you give this much love to the Outlaw King since he betrayed the American Outlaw.
You know, maybe it's the beard. Maybe, you know, clean shave, clean cut. You know, new start. But FTG, you know, he's been involved since we've seen FTG too. You know, this might be a new start for him too, and his new acquisition, Salem Gus.
Yeah, Salem Gus has been around a few times. Every time I think he comes, he gets a new hairstyle. But FTG, a fan favorite here in New Breed Wrestling, taking on the one and only Jeff Wild. I got to talk to Jeff Wild a little bit before the event tonight. Fellow Blues fan, if you like hockey.
Is a Blues fan?
Yes.
Well, that ruined my pick.
I don't know why you would be wrong, but everybody's wrong once in a while. Now, I do want to make mention that tonight in this tag team match, there's not in the building at all. Where's the tag team champions? Where's the O'Neills?
You know, Money Mike probably has, I don't want to say probably, ladies and gentlemen, for all intents and purposes, those that are listening at home, watching it here live, I'd say Money Mike definitely has a trick up his sleeve on why the O'Neills are not here present day in Macon, Missouri. You know, as the tag champs, you know, you always have a chip on your shoulder. You always have people right behind you looking to gun after you after that tag team gold, but you know, the titles aren't on the line here tonight. You know, maybe Mike just wants you to have a day out. You know, maybe, you know, after the hard work that SOB's been putting in here in NBW, maybe just need some time off.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get the chance to talk to Money Mike and see where they are at. But as we have it now, we got a nice tie-up arm bar there from FTG.
FTG controlling the newcomer Jeff Wild. Jeff Wild, you know, not ideal to be starting the match here. You know, maybe that Outlaw King Bennett James wants his newcomer to start. You know, get some air in his lungs, get a feel for the crowd, and FTG still as the veteran controlling the ring. No surprise to me. Let's see what James Wild has up his sleeve here.
Oh. And a nice drop kick by FTG. And I'm wondering, like, within our tag team division here in New Breed Wrestling, I'm wondering who can take on the O'Neills to get that coveted title shot. Again, surprised that they are not here tonight, especially with all the fractions and System of Brutality that we have seen. But FTG is in the process of teaching Jeff Wild what it's like to be a new breed professional wrestler.
You know, most definitely FTG has been in New Breed Wrestling for some time now. You would think he's definitely got a big chip on his shoulder as well as being away as long as he has been. But, you know, Salem Gus, no rookie when it comes to tag team wrestling with FTG. And, you know, I know Outlaw King Bennett James and James Wild are a new duo here, but FTG's and Salem are not. So this might be a good opportunity for them to get their name in the hat cover here for that tag team title opportunity.
Well, I'm wondering what. Oh, and we got almost a surprise tag there. Jeff Wild tagging in the Outlaw King, the great-great-grandson, and I guess FTG is just going to do the entire match by himself. What are we seeing here?
Looks like Bennett was not ready for that tag. Looks like there is some friction in the corner of James Wild and Bennett James. So he's calling out the big guy. He's calling out Salem Gus on the apron.
Do we want Salem? I think the fans want Salem, but
fans are cheering it on.
I don't know if Bennett James wants Salem.
I think Bennett James wants Salem as much as he wanted that new haircut. Let's see if it pays off here.
And they lock up. Now we're gonna see some of the experience, but sometimes experience doesn't matter when you have power like Salem Gus has.
Absolutely. And we're seeing it right here, going fruition on Bennett James. Beautiful short arm lariat by Salem. Yeah, controlling the ring, getting him away from James Wild for that corner here. He's got him up.
Oh, and a quick
Bennett knew
tag.
exactly where his partner was at. Tagged in James Wild. All right. Let's see what you got, James. Gets FTG back in the ring as Salem.
Now, if you know anything, well, never mind.
Right,
I guess I'll hold on.
Yeah.
I was going to make a whole comparison against St. Charles and St. Louis, but I guess I'll do St. Joe, and nope, never mind. We'll go back. They just keep tagging each other. I'm not. So the things that we have seen here in New Breed Wrestling with the tag team division, Bennett James has been with a few different tag team partners, but never really getting a good chance.
Man, I don't know if this is something that they got planned, but wait a minute.
And we got
a roll by FTG on Bennett, kicked out by the Outlaw King.
Well, see, and the thing is,
Cover.
FTG wants to get some
Another
New
cover.
Breed championship gold once again. since losing the TV championship, he is ready for some more gold.
Maybe that's what he thinks is next on his play is tag team gold. And maybe he thinks James Wild is the guy that's going to get there as his protege. But as I've seen so far with the tag in, tag out, tag in, tag out, it's not looking like it's on their favor here tonight. But we got the two veterans here. This is what I want to see. FTG and Outlaw King going at it.
Oh, and no movement from FTG with that chop. Sometimes you just have to have a good old chop fest. And it looks like FTG is the winner of the chop fest.
Goodness gracious, FTG. Probably one of the guys I least want to sit in that ring with and getting a chop battle with, let alone. Let alone a striking contest. He's down up here.
And FTG.
Don't try to meet Aurora, but look at Ben and James.
Oh!
Right in the family jewels.
Well, fans, remember that is nothing but a steel post, and I've had to carry those steel posts many times, and I definitely would not want to be double teamed that way.
Wild and Bennett James here. Look at this. They're being cohesive on the outside, sliding FTG into the ring post. Looks like it's finally clicking. Look at the mentor and the protege. It's finally getting somewhere.
And maybe we can see, some number one contenders come out of this match. And I would love to see the Outlaw King and Jeff Wild going up against those O'Neills if they ever decide to come back. I mean, you're in big with Money Mike. Do you know any inside information?
I do not. I am not big with Money Mike. As proportional as that sentence was that you just said there, Will. I am not in the SOB camp. I do not know what doctor and notes they have dialed up. But I will say, back to what you're saying, whoever wins this match definitely has some claim to possibly a tag team opportunity. I think whoever wins this match definitely climbs up the tag rankings here at New Breed. Cover there, FTG kicks out. Salem trying to get in the ring.
Now see, we got that blind tag there, that cell 5-5, as I like to say. CJP now coming over to make sure that, get out of that corner. Jeff Wild is all about just wearing down.
Jeff Wild, like I said, a student in the Harley Race Wrestling School. He definitely knows. He has that trigger. I've seen it live. I know that this guy has that step into him, and maybe Bennett James also knows that as well, and he's seen that, and now here in Macon, we're finally going to possibly get that opportunity to see what James Wild is all about.
Well, a little bit of showboating there. A little bit of showboating there. I don't think CJP, our referee, liked that all that much.
Now coming back with these shots on Jeff Wild.
And a clothesline.
Cover here.
Only a 2 count.
Jeff Wild, it's going to be more to. It's going to take more to put away a veteran like FTG here. He's going to fall off and going for another clothesline. FTG counters. Comes through. Hooks for a neck breaker.
Oh.
He's got it.
I think Jeff Wild might have just got his neck broke. Tagging in the Outlaw King. Outlaw King going straight for Salem there. And now Salem distracting our referee while the Outlaw King can do his dirty business.
Sidewalk slam by Outlaw King. Cover.
Oh, that was about like a 2 3/4 there.
Salem's been on the outside for a long time this time. Now you gotta think, if and whenever he gets in that ring, he's gonna bring a whole new side in this tag team matchup.
Well, that's if he can ever get tagged in. A boot to the face of the King.
FTG pops right over. Fireman's carry.
Oh, with the knee.
FTG and Bennett James both down here. This is his opportunity. This is his opportunity to get Salem in the ring. This is also Bennett James' opportunity to get Jeff Wild in the ring. It's a big moment here in this tag team match.
Will he get there? Will they tag? And it looks like we have the tags. Oh!
What a lariat.
Jeff Wild, why don't you meet the monster? Salem Gust.
Salem taking out both Bennett and Jeff Wild. Big body slam on top of the Outlaw King.
I'm starting to think the Outlaw King definitely needs to find himself some better recruits.
This is what's been built up with Salem being outside of the ring this whole time during that match. You know, he's a freshman player. He's got a lot of momentum backing on him right now. Let's see. He's got Jeff Wild up. Another big follow-away slam.
Oh my gosh, they just threw. He just threw both men, but only a 2 count. I guess that has to give a little bit of credibility to Harley Race's school of teaching there, because no ordinary person would kick up from that. Oh, and the tag team move there. Outlaw King in the ring to break up the tag.
It's a beautiful tag move by Salem and FTG. Almost an Oklahoma Slam and a flat iron jawbreaker, big by Jeff Wild here. Wait a minute, scooped up FTG. Another big body slam with Outlaw Bennett James and Salem battling on the outside here. Jeff Wild looking for maybe a cutter. FTG.
Oh, and that, the signature sling leg of FTG. 1, 2, and there's the Outlaw King once again.
Breaking it up. That could have been it. That most definitely could have been the match. The refs losing all control of this matchup. Now we got all 4 participants in the ring here. Body slam again by Salem.
CJP, our referee, needs to get this under control. FTG. Oh, I guess CJP has had enough.
Referee called for the match. We've lost all control of this match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a double DQ here. FTG throwing Jeff Wild out of the ring. The veteran FTG and Salem standing tall here after that tag match, and with both teams not being able to get to a 3 count or submission, this match has come to a no contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Astonishing Austin Mulitalo. and I'm bringing to you this exclusive 10-year anniversary of New Breed Wrestling. And this shirt, this amazing shirt designed by a genius, being me, just kidding, you can get it exclusively at New Breed Wrestling shows. Catch New Breed Wrestling while you can.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next match?
Go CDL! Yeah!
Nobody knows what a killer looks like!
At 275 pounds, at 6'8" from St. Louis, Missouri, Monstrous Mike Maverick.
Monstrous Mike Maverick coming to us all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. Again, coming in from WLW to join us here in New Breed Wrestling. And we know the history between New Breed Wrestling and WLW. I mean, there's just so much history, all going back to the one, the only, the legend, the greatest NWA heavyweight champion, Harley Race.
Absolutely, man. Monstrous Mike making his presence known here tonight in New Breed Wrestling.
225 pounds from Salem, Missouri, Mark Gallagher.
Mike, oh my Gallagher, we saw him tonight in the Battle Royal, and now I got my information straight. One of the original graduates from Harley Race's Wrestling Academy, one of the first years coming back to New Breed Wrestling after taking some time off going into, I say taking time off, but truly, he went to go do MMA. That's how tough Mark is.
You know, with his background, with his history in this sport and in MMA, that is not somebody I would think Monstrous Mike would want to be in that ring with. But you know, Monstrous Mike, not too far from Harley School either.
Exactly.
This is going to be a good contest. It's going to be knowledge versus more knowledge as well as Mark is a veteran, as Mike is more of a younger buck.
Well, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. We are seeing the history of not just like New Breed Wrestling, we are seeing the history of Missouri wrestling. We are seeing one of the original graduates versus one of the current WLW Harley Race School graduates. I mean, we are seeing generations right here.
So nice to say it twice, Will. Look at the hip toss by Monstrous Mike.
Well, you know, when Mark came back, I did not think he was expecting to get thrown like that by the Monstrous Mike.
Shut up!
But here's the thing, the Monstrous Mike Maverick probably should not focus on this front row of children yelling at him.
6'8", shut up!
As he's letting everybody know he's 6'8".
He's a coward. Towers over people in that ring, but man, look at the size. The size of Mark. I mean, these guys had a great showing in the Battle Royal earlier, like you had said earlier, Will. And now they're locking up here toe-to-toe, one-on-one in the ring. Right now, powering his size over Marco May. Big body splash in the corner by Mike.
What about that? What about that?
Mark Gallagher is definitely in a long list of those who have been trained, who have fought all the way across Missouri, all the way across the world. Names like him, names like Superstar Steve.
Dropped it, didn't get quite all of it.
And again, talking about, and that's what I love about Missouri wrestling, is that it all comes back and is tied to this history, and that all of it is right there with Harley Race. And now on the outside, they are just brutally beating each other. The Monstrous One, oh my, out of the way. And now that arm.
Ring post will absolutely shatter your shoulder, shatter your arm. And it might come back to haunt Mike going for that clothesline. Look at that. Marco May he's too vetted to fall for something like that by Monster Mike.
Oh, and the slap, hitting him so hard he hurt his own hand.
You gotta think here, Will, with these two guys being vetted from Harley Race's school, you know, a matchup like this, a one-on-one contest like this, it's gotta make the great Harley Race so proud.
Oh, absolutely. I always think to myself, what would Harley do if he was here?
Absolutely. Marco May whipping Mike off the ropes.
That high kick, putting down.
What do you gotta say about that now, huh? Shut up.
The only thing here Monster Mike needs to be more aware of than the children in the front row, like you had said earlier, is making sure he can control the ring here against a vet like Marco May. And right now he's doing a pretty good job of it. He's letting his size stay on top of Marco May, but he's got to stay focused. I think someone as young as Monster Mike is, he's got to stay focused in that ring.
Oh, and a devastating slamming his head right into that turnbuckle. You know anything about how this ring is set up, that padding, not all that thick, and all that's under there is that steel coupling.
Absolutely. Steel coupling that will take off your head, your eyeball, any bone in your face. And look at Monster Mike here again, not focusing on his opponent here, letting the children in the front row get to him. He's got to stay on top. He knows better, being a student at Harley School. He knows a lot better. Big shot by Monster Mike.
Now, see, I'm wondering if Mark Gottaker is having to hold back, being in the MMA world for so long and coming back to professional wrestling. You know, we don't like to have those closed fists.
Low recovery here by Mike.
Only a 2 count.
I completely agree with you. You know, Harley wouldn't appreciate that, but with Marco May being back, like you said, when it comes to holding back, you gotta think, well, in that ring, like somebody has a size, a statue. That's Monster Mike. You know, you gotta do everything in your power to knock him off his feet, and so far,
a big slam.
So far, we have not seen that for Marco May being able to take down the powerless Monster Mike. In the ropes here.
What is it?
Oh, the Monstrous Run really needs to get, not trying to showboat for these kids. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. Hamby Lee got the eyes in the ring.
Him talking to those kids in the front row kind of gave him a more nonchalant leg drop. I don't think he quite got all of it. If he did, those long legs, that power and height might have been enough to knock off Marco May. Big shot, stumbles the Monster into the corner.
Oh, those big hits. I definitely would not want to be on the receiving end of those.
Absolutely not.
Mark Gottaker going up, but Monstrous Mike just moving out of the way. And now grabbing him by his neck, throwing him into that turnbuckle.
Sending Gottaker for a ride. Hip toss. Big hip toss out of the corner by the Monster.
Where's your energy? Where's the energy now?
Again, the showboating, the taunting of the front row has really, I think, might be losing the match for the Monster, although it looks like he's on top here. He should not be taking those liberties, especially with somebody as seasoned as Mark Gottaker.
Playing a chin lock here on Mark Gottaker, maybe being able to slow down the ring presence. Mark Gottaker trying to fire up, trying to get this crowd behind him, trying to get the momentum back in his corner. Battling off the Monster here. Hit the rope, sunset flip. Cover. This might do it.
Oh, only a 2.
Yeah, it's a 2.9. 2.9. Big kick out by Mike. He's got his back towards Mark Gottaker here. That's not what you want to do. Big shot. Followed by another. He's got the monster tease.
Oh, and the monstrous one grabbing, slammed him into that turnbuckle from across the ring. And now a big bear hug. I
think this may or may not do it on Mark Gottaker.
Feel good.
He's trying to fight out of it. Gets out here, big jawbreaker to Monstrous Mike. Both guys are down. If there is a time to get back in this one, if there is a time to get a backing going in Mark Gottaker's corner, it is now. He's got to capitalize.
These two men have given it all tonight here in Macon, Missouri. Oh, Mark Gottaker scooping up the monstrous one. Now getting to that second rope.
Come on!
Oh, caught him in mid-air.
For a jumping DDT off the second rope and got caught with a big spine buster. Now look at Monstrous Mike. He's calling for it. He's got him up. Power slam position.
Oh, it is over. 1, 2, 3. Well, there you go. The win for the new generation of Harley students.
And the new generation getting the better of the past of Harley School here. And Monstrous Mike Maverick.
Monstrous Mike Maverick, going home to St. Louis with a win, going to probably brag. Just think of when he goes to class whenever they have class, I'm not for sure, to say that he put down the one and only Mark Gottaker. But I do not think this is the last we've heard from that first generation superstar.